Hey, welcome back everybody. It's corn silage time. It's now the 5th of October. Corn is ready to roll. The the cob itself is not quite where we'd like it to have gotten as far as milk line, but we had a really big frost here a few weeks back. Corn is drying down fast, so the dry matter is now saying it's time to go. So yeah, maybe a little view of the yard here. So we're back in the feed yard, right? There's the barn for perspective. There's the bag of corn silage we did last year. The big pile we did last year was right here. And now I've got some stakes in the ground, and we are going to make 2 piles. No bags this year. Just, trying to save a little bit of money. And we've had some problems with the bag with some mold. And I just don't know if it's the size of the bag. But anyways, we're going to go to making 2 piles. A small pile right here will be 40 feet wide, and we're only going to go about 4 feet tall. That hopefully will give us a small enough face to keep that nice and fresh in summer. The other pile, we're going to go 60 wide, and probably same thing, about 4 or 5 feet tall. Not overly tall, drive over style piles. But yeah, so I'm going to do all the packing myself this year. Now that we got the big horse, 70-10, I think should have plenty of power to do it. And in addition, to help us get it packed real nice, we have rented this silage roller. It's called a Max Pack. So it fits on the 3-point there. A drum, you can fill it full of water to add extra weight. And we'll have it up while we're pushing and then put it down while we're packing. But last night we filled it full of water, and the 7810 could not. Well, I could pick it up, but barely. So we took half the water out. And even now when it picks up, you can feel the ass end of the tractor squat down, like it's heavy. But yeah, nice little feature is we have the hydraulics here. We can side shuffle the packer. So if I want, I can put it more over that way or more over that way, depending on where I'm at in the pile or the sides. If I want to distribute the weight, whatever, how I want to do it. Never ran something like this before. So it'll be a bit of a learning curve for me to figure it out. But I figured, hey, it can't hurt. Even with it up, that weight is constantly sitting on the tractor, more downforce in the tires, pack that silage better. So we will get some footage of the first truck rolling in here. We were hoping to chop about 2-3 hours ago, but we had a little issue with the chopper, or not we, the guys, the chopper did. Got to the field and the header wouldn't unfold on one side. So waiting for the repair guy to come. When I left the field, they were going, so I expect the first truck here any minute. Well, there we go. The first of many. There we go. There we go. Okay, has more moisture than I thought it would have. I'd guess by that we're probably still right around 60, maybe 62, 63. There we go. I have there is a pile of third cut that we did last week. Didn't film any of that. You guys have seen me haul bales enough. But yeah, that should be some beauty feed there. Okay, let's get to packing this. They have gotten stuck a few times. The truck has.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise. The east half of the field is very wet. But
The beaver side of the field?
The beaver side. But they had a system now figured out where the tractors go over there and the truck stays more towards the middle of the field.
That's working.
Just on the opening up rounds, I mean, they don't know the field either, right? So.
Right.
Day 2, called in the big guns at the 8530 with a big ass silage trailer. The truck was getting stuck everywhere. So yeah, that is a silage hauling monster right there, folks. Oh, that 8530 is a nice tractor. Big thanks to the neighbor for letting us borrow his trailer because he was done chopping his own corn. And yeah, we'll get back out of here today. Okay, we are a little bit more than half done the field from what the guys are telling me. So we started our second pile now. And the idea is we're making that pile there. It was 40 feet wide. So once it's built, it's about 45 feet all the way across. Our plastic is 46, so that fits over there nice. It's 165 feet long, same as our old plastic. So that pile there is done. We will get that covered as soon as we're done chopping. Probably tomorrow. It's very windy right now, so tomorrow I'm hoping the wind dies down. We can get it covered tomorrow. Second pile here is going to be a little bit wider. I don't know if we'll get the length of that pile, but I've got a 60 by 200 foot roll for this pile. And then the plan will be the bigger pile gets opened first, and we'll feed that throughout the winter. The smaller pile gets opened after that, and that should take us to the summer. And smaller pile, smaller face should fit our farm size very nice.
So it looks like where it grew, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Now that you just have the tractors and it's going through okay?
So far so good.
That's good.
Trying that class track out. Then that's the tractor to get. He said, spit me out.
Oh
You
no.
don't even have your front assist on, but
That is the edge of the swamp. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
just get it on camera because he said he doesn't get stuck with this tractor. Nope.
Oh, it's moving.
Because there's a chain on it. Farm and then I can get my other tractor because that tractor I need to tell you gets fixed.
For sure. Yep.
You want to hop in with Nick and horse comes with me and he will take my tractor and when I come to your yard if you can bring me to the farm.
Yep.
And I'll pick you up.
That's a lot of mud there.
Oh yeah, it's all deep mess.
Yeah. liking the tractor so far?
Oh yeah, I love this tractor. The cab has its own suspension system,
Okay.
so it just
You're not bouncing so hard.
Like yesterday in the field in the John Deere, I had my seatbelt on,
Oh yeah.
and then this one I just well, it depends. When I have a full load and I go across my ruts before it, then it bounces.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's pretty good.
Nice.
It's pretty quick too.
Oh, there's some swans out there too.
Ah,
Crazy.
they were there yesterday too. There was 3 of them yesterday.
Nice.
Whoa.
We're getting there. There's not too much left.
Nope.
And that's a wrap on our corn silage. Chopped, in the piles, packed, covered, job done. So reflecting on the year, what a year it was to grow corn here in southern Manitoba. So dry last year, followed by the winter with the most snow we've ever seen, which led into a very wet and cold spring. And late planting, right, we only got planting on June 10th. And then once you planted it, still just kept raining and raining and raining. It's such a wet. So for reference, that field is a 90-acre field. We were able to plant 70 acres, and we chopped 50. So that's just the progression of how wet it got. And even now, you saw in the footage, like it's still wet. It doesn't look that wet, but it's still soft and making ruts and getting stuck. So, yeah, such as farming, challenges all around. But now, we got it there, the yield. Typical yields southern Manitoba are kind of like 15 to 20 is a respectable yield. 20 to 25, that's real good. And yeah, we ended up doing 17 tons an acre. So for the late planting for the year, I'm very happy with that. And overall, as far as corn goes, us being a corn seed dealer, it was a good year. You know, big thanks to all of our customers. We did some trials, had some really favorable results in our trials. Even in some competitor trials, we did really, really well on there. So it was a good year for Horizon Corn. So now I look forward to next year, the 2023 season. It is soon time for me to hit the road and start my sales rounds for the corn seed. And yeah, once things slow down here, we'll get to that. So interested in Horizon Corn Seed? Look me up, shoot me a comment down below. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like always, we'll see you next time.